Downstairs, Zach Herrig helping us out tonight. He's got assistant coach Andy Delmore. Zach?
Thanks, Matt. Yes, the penalty kill definitely doing the job early on, but obviously special teams are very important in a series like this.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, our penalty kill has been great all year. We take pride in it, and you know, it was good to see some real good kills there. I would like to obviously see us get on the power play here at some point in the second. But great job by the penalty killers. A lot of hustle, a lot of block shots, so a lot of good work.
I know you guys have gotten your chances at the net, but what has to change in the second period?
I just think we need to get more traffic in front of Marcoux. If he sees it, he's going to stop it most of the time. So, you know, we got to just have somebody get there. You might not think it's a big deal, but you know, it'll pay off in the end with maybe a tip, a rebound. There's a lot of things that can happen.
Walleye assistant coach Andy Delmore. Matt, back up to you.
All right, Zach Herrig helping us out downstairs tonight. He's got Captain Alden Hirschfeld. Zach?
Thank you, Matt. Alden obviously not playing tonight, but more physical period right there in the second, and obviously picked up the intensity.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, you know, we came out hard. Guys are finishing their hits, and that's what we want. You know, it's easy to get pucks behind them, take away some space and time from their D, so good to be physical.
Kyle Bonas has been very hot this playoffs. Obviously, the evener there in the second period. What did you see in that goal?
Yeah, it was a great play, great pass. Obviously, Jenksy was net front, took away his eyes, a good screen, and obviously Bowen's got a great shot, so it's good to see him hit the net there.
I know you're probably happy going into this intermission at 1-1 tie, but in that third period, what can you do to walk out of here 3-0 series lead?
Just stick to being us, you know, getting pucks behind them, being strong, physical, fast, in on the forecheck right away, and hopefully, you know, let's be smart, strong, and make plays.
All right, Walleye captain Alden Hirschfeld. Matt, back up to you. Thank you, Matt. A very happy Coach Watson, I might add, smiling down here. What a 60 minutes hockey.
Yeah, it was gut check time for us, getting down 1-0 and then making that comeback, and just we knew and we believe obviously in this team and what we can do and what we're all about. And you know, once we got playing physical, I thought it took their speed away, and then you know, we were able to clog up the blue line. They're very good on their line rushes. We had the ability to force it out of their hands, force them to dump pucks, something they don't want to do. So just a great effort overall in our structure, our team play, and just a lot of good individual efforts there too.
And speaking of individual efforts, 2 goals from Kyle Bonas. He's had a great playoff, so you have to be happy with that.
Yeah, you know what? He's been on fire the last little part of the regular season, and then obviously here in the playoffs, his line right now with Hilbrick, Bonas, and Barnes, you know, they're working hard, and they're getting rewarded for it because they're doing things the right way.
And obviously, the Fuel were 0 for 5 on the power play, and you've talked about special teams time and time again when it comes to this series. How big was that?
Well, it's massive. You know, we get that 5-on-3 goal to tie the game, and then with us on our PK, we want to make sure we're detailed and outworking them. I felt that, you know, obviously they're dangerous on their power play, and we were able to shut it down. Really quickly, Coach, I know you talked about one game at a time. Now it's time to turn to game 4, look for a sweep. What are you looking for tomorrow? Yeah, we took care of tonight. Let's make sure that we're doing the right things tonight here, make sure we're detailed again, and play a hard, simple game tomorrow. It's going to be a battle.
Congratulations on the win. Back up to you, Matt.
As we head downstairs, Zach Herrig on the sidelines of this one. He's got assistant coach Andy Delmore. Zach?
Thank you, Matt. Down here with assistant coach Andy Delmore. Obviously, Simone Denis, hot playoffs this far, 4 points. What did you see from his goal?
Well, you know, I've been on him to shoot pucks a little bit more from the point, and you know, he did it on the first power play, and he did it there. So anytime you can get the pucks in the middle of the ice and get them in the net, good things are going to happen, especially with the traffic in front there.
You guys have gotten a lot of good looks at the net. Marcoux's been unbelievable in this first period. How do you beat him in the second?
Just chances like that. They're going to eventually go in. You just got to keep on getting chances, and obviously just bear down, pick a spot, and make your shot.
All right, Matt, back up to you.
All right, we're ready downstairs. Zach Herrig as Alden Hirschfeld. Zach?
Thanks, Matt. What a period of hockey. Obviously, the physicality is ramping up. How do you describe those 20 minutes?
Well, obviously, you got to stay focused here, you know, mentally strong. Let's not give them any opportunities to call something on us. So keep working hard, obviously. Stick to the game plan and get pucks behind them, and we'll see what happens.
That power play goal is obviously very big there. Now, how do you protect this 2-1 lead going into the third?
Just strong, be strong on the puck, smart plays, obviously, at the Blues. Let's get it in behind them, stay out of our zone, obviously, and we'll go possess the puck in their zone.
Walleye captain Alden Hirschfeld. Matt, back up to you.
BCS says Zach Herrig is standing by out in Indy. Zach, your first second overtime. How you doing?
That's right, Eric. We are still awake out here in Indianapolis, and how could you not be? I mean, what an exciting game and an exciting overtime. Nonetheless, the big thing that stands out when you watch these teams on the ice, and I'm sure you guys can tell in the studio, is fatigue is playing a big factor. Obviously, the Walleye are out shooting the field 51-42. But when you look at these teams, the Walleye had a 3-on-2 late, and it just looked like Hilbrick didn't have the juice, and a lot of these guys obviously getting tired, not just Christian Hilbrick, but a lot of these guys. And I heard Evan Rankin talk about what could have been. And, man, you know, you have to think in the final 5 minutes or so how many quality chances the Walleye had. And late, it goes back to fatigue in my eyes. And watching these two teams play, it's a very physical contest. And I think, obviously, the 80 minutes of physicality is really starting to wear down both of these teams.
All right, thank you so much, BCSN. Zach Herrig out in Indy. Give us a little perspective as the Fish head into the locker room. And
hey, Victoria's head coach, Dan Watson. Zach?
How do you explain what just happened?
Well, you know what? Again, battle of will. You know, and our guys just had it tonight and had overtime and double overtime. Early on in the game, I felt that they gave a lot of push. We could have handled that a little bit better through the second period, but you know, it's one of those things. They hung around, we let them hang around, and they made a real good game out of it.
Can you explain to someone who's never really played hockey how tough it is to play double overtime playoff hockey?
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, our guys are conditioned athletes. It's part of their job to be in shape, but just a mental drain as well. You've got to stay into it mentally as much as you can physically. But again, it's one of those things that, you know, to beat a team 4 straight times is very hard to do, and they gave us all they could handle.
I know how tough it is. You know, even though you guys were up 3-0, you wanted this one tonight. So how big is this?
Well, it's huge. You want to end teams as early as you can. Now we're going to have some rest. Guys can heal up with some minor bumps and bruises, nothing major, but you want to do it quick. You don't want to give teams momentum. If they would have won this game tonight, they would have plenty of momentum here on Saturday, so I'm glad we get it done quick.
One final quick question. Who do you prefer, Fort Wayne, Cincinnati? Any preference?
No, not at all. Both very, very good teams. They're going to be a tough test for sure.
All right, Coach, go enjoy this one.
Thank you.